Hey, this is NFTeve, and I'm here with Lilly of the HYP Network. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. It's great to be here.
So I heard you on a space talking about dragons, films, and multi-channel television platforms, and just tell us about what you're doing.
Yes, I'm really happy to be here, and it's really a pleasure to get to talk with you about what Hype is doing. As I mentioned in the Twitter Spaces, we're really excited to be working with a variety of different NFT artists, and we are in process of creating a bunch of really innovative both TV shows and also movies. At Hype, we're very focused on amplifying historically underrepresented voices and a lot of voices from around the world as well. Our big thing that we're working on right now that we're excited about is our film festival, which is taking place in an immersive metaverse.
Wow.
So it's been pretty cool. It's very interactive. We're bringing in live performers. So we did an evening dedicated to the future of NFTs, where we brought in a couple folks with associated with a couple of DAOs. We had some performances. We showcased a couple NFT related films and interviewed a couple of the creators that we're working with.
Okay, everybody smash the like, subscribe, and put a comment, and all of your links are going to be there below. I did go on your website, and the film festival is an ongoing thing then. I thought I had missed it.
Yes, it's going to be showing for one more week. It actually got extended by popular demand, which we are really excited about. And actually, because of the extension, we were able to showcase several more screenings. So lots of our filmmakers and directors requested to actually have it go on longer and to bring in more folks. And they actually hosted a bunch of their own screenings. And it's been really great having them be part of this and doing the Q&A after and having them share about their journey, their filmmaker journey with us.
Oh my gosh, I feel like crying right now because so many things about the NFT and the metaverse has brought back like all of the joy of living that I had at, like, when I was in grad school, or or as a kid, when you're so excited to see people's art and so excited to see what's going on. And I used to be really into independent film, and I haven't seen any in forever because I don't really know people who are into that. And we don't have that here too much. So, wow, it's so exciting to know that we can have like access to all of these new, exciting, brand new screenings. Gosh, where is your metaverse? Is it a private metaverse or?
So we white labeled an underlying technology stack through Filmocracy, which offers metaverse technology to
Mhm.
other film festivals. So it's been really exciting. We basically use it, we rent it basically, and then we customized it. So we created our own interface. We create our own rooms. We customize the way that we want the experience to flow. We designed the aesthetics behind it, and then they provide all the technology and the interworkings to make sure it's a smooth experience for everybody. So we're very appreciative and excited about that.
Oh, I got completely hooked in the metaverse. I was in a show on the winter solstice, so that wasn't even a month ago. I did a performance art in this amazing metaverse gallery, and that was my first metaverse opening, and I loved it so much that I was just like, okay, everybody's going to the metaverse because frankly, the place was so beautiful. And even though it was on my laptop, I completely felt like I was there. And like my piece looked like it was blown up so big. It felt like it was like 25 feet. And I met really cool people, and I didn't have to like get out of bed, had on my ponytail, a glass of wine, having an amazing time. Wow. I love metaverse. Are your metaverses like interactive? Because I was thinking, when you go see a film, it's like cool to see who's there, and you go get a little snack, and then meet people. I met people in my own opening in that metaverse. It was awesome. We could talk with a microphone in that kind of metaverse.
Yeah, it's very interactive. So we actually have karaoke. So we've been having karaoke
Oh
parties in there.
my god!
been really fun. So I think people get very like sort of pleasantly excited and surprised when they come in. So we kind of hook them, say come in and, watch the movies and of course enjoy the shows. But at the same time, we have a lot of other things going on in there. We actually have something that's called like a red carpet. So you could do like a photo booth,
Oh
which
my
is really
God.
fun. We have other interactive things like bars and lounges where quite literally you can have those open and chat and type and interact with people while you watch the movie if that's the sort of thing that you enjoy.
Oh, nice.
Some people want to just have more of the solo experience, so they can go into one of the other booths and just watch the movie alone. So it caters to both audiences and both kinds of experiences, which we're really excited about. We also have our own gallery in there. So we're featuring a bunch of NFT artists in there in the gallery, which is really exciting. And we also were invited to partner with another NFT DAO gallery who actually had what's called a winter solstice
Yeah,
launch.
that's the one that I was in with the NFT DAO.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
Rich.
we were in
Yeah.
there too. Yes, so we provided two pieces of artwork, including our film, into the winter solstice, which we were really excited about.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah. So we were really happy to participate in that too. It was a beautiful, really beautiful space, as
I
you.
love that
It
space.
was amazing. It was really beautiful. So we were really excited about that. So yeah, we're just thrilled to be able to, provide this experience to people and have more people enjoy the beautiful art and the films. Um, we're a social mission organization, so we also did a whole week on sustainability and Green Week. So we highlighted amazing films that deal with uh, ways to actually live a very like sustainable pro-environmental way with real examples from all different countries around the world. One of the films that we showcased, the individual who showcased in it got nominated for the CNN Hero of the Year award recently. And so that the film is called The Exchange, and it talks all about how with the difference that literally one person can make in the world by setting up a program where he exchanged rice for plastic and trash. And so he
Oh, that's
helped
amazing.
people
Brilliant.
and clean up the country. Yeah, it's amazing. So
Whoa. I'm gonna do
yeah.
that. I'm gonna do that. Wow, that is so brilliant. That is, so many of the most brilliant ideas are simple like that. That is
Yes, exactly.
amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
How do you so you're very cutting edge, and I don't think, how long have you been in the metaverse for? I mean, you seem like,
This past year, this was the past year I've been exploring a lot of the metaverses. We are actually building in a couple of our spaces right now, and looking to have some custom made things ready to go in 2022.
wow.
It's an interesting time because as you know, things are changing every day and new places keep getting popped up. And so, part of the challenge is kind of figuring out, do we want to have several homes? Do we want to call one place a home? Um, what does that look like to have a home? And how do we want to actually hook it up to things through, like the Roku channel that we're looking to have and the Amazon Fire, right? So how do we, bring in sort of these metaverse experiences with sort of the more traditional media and hopefully encourage and bring people along who haven't been exposed to the joy of metaverses and show them how cool it is and show them how fun it is and which is why we're having the Roku channel, because we want to sort of say, hey, look at what's going on, look at these cool
Wow,
things
that's
here.
gonna be so
And we want to like
cool.
reach those sort of more traditional audiences and bring them in
Yeah,
and
once
say
you get in, you're like, because I don't even like staring at the screen. Like, I don't even like
exactly,
zooming. So I'm like,
exactly,
I don't want to go sit, watch I don't need another excuse to stare at a screen. But then once I did it, I was like, oh, I didn't feel like I was staring at a screen, I felt like I was like in in the screen.
exactly. And I just think it's so cool because now like you literally go in and you just look around, it's like it's right there in your living quarters, and it's amazing that you can be quite literally transported to another place in the world just pretty seamlessly and connect with people. you know, based on your interests, based on things that you want to watch. You know, have that joy from doing something fun together that you know, just feels a lot more interactive, and that connection, which the whole reason we started this was that during the pandemic, you know, there was such a need to have this closeness, this connectivity, and many of the people that are part of the HYP team, we actually met on social audio apps. So like the Twitter Spaces, the Clubhouses, the green rooms, and we just could tell like we had a sort of a resonance with each other in terms of our values, and we also were looking for that connection that I think so many of us want in our lives,
Right.
and hoping that through these metaverse experiences, that's the other piece of this, that people can make friendships, they can meet new people, they can interact with people, you know, and hopefully not feel so isolated too. Like that's like another piece of this that we're really excited about, that why I'm so passionate about metaverses and being able to bring new ideas to people. I see it as literally something great for society, and
Oh yeah.
you know,
The
it's
best.
exciting.
And here's the thing too, is like, you know, what you're saying is that I actually could sit here and watch independent films by myself if I wanted to, but I don't want to, because a lot of times independent films they have so many new ideas, or they're so emotional or so intense, like that you really have to talk about it afterwards with people, or like, did you see that, or what did you think? Like, just I don't really watch movies by myself. You know, it's just, for me it's like too intense, and especially like really amazing movies like that, like you really want to interact with others and talk about it after. So wow, you said you're a multi-platform. That's really cool. But before that, I just want to pitch. I am I have this vision for a big, beautiful gallery in Decentraland, a lot like what NFT DAO created. And actually, we were also trying to work with him on that too. But it's going to be like a gallery with a lot of artists. So maybe you guys can come in too, and then you can have your, you know, film festivals there in a place that already has a lot going on. I feel like we bring in so many different artists, different kind of people from all over the world. You know, there'd just always be something going on. Films would be really cool. I'm trying to get poet, music, and just especially you, because you do more like independent stuff. I mean, I think, you know, it's very arty, so it's going to be like more of like fine art, you know, situation. So
That's
that kind
amazing.
of films really goes with it. So
Yes, it does. That would be amazing. I definitely will catch up with you after and talk with you.
yeah, I had to do it before I forgot. So you're multi-platform. What platforms are you on?
So we are also working with social audio creators as well. So there's another one that we're in discussions with that has a sports show right now on a major social audio platform. So we're really excited about that. And then a couple other creators that we're working with also have podcasting shows, vlogging shows. So we're really going across the different types of platforms. One of the other partners that we work with is has a podcast that's called Underestimated. So they're a Black venture capital firm. So their whole focus is, again, amplifying Black founders and Black owned companies. So we help them by distributing their podcast. So that's another thing that we do, and that's available. It's a video podcast. So we help them with that. So it really does range across the spectrum of the different things that we're.
Is your hub a website, or?
Yeah, so we are
your
at
website?
HYP.tv. Yes. So that's our website. And then we distribute across the different platforms.
Oh, so exciting. So what's this about the dragons? I remember I was hearing about the dragons. You're doing like an NFT,
Yes,
PFP, dragon story, something.
we're very excited. So Emrys Cesato is the artist behind the Dragon Forge, and we're really looking forward to this project. It's more than a PFP project. Our whole vision is to create a production company. So when people purchase the NFT, they're really purchasing into the creation of these different films and shows that we're working on that will feature these dragons, and helping us with the story design, the creation of the dragons, customization of the dragon experiences. So pretty much, you can think of it, you can name it, it's going to all be part of the experience, and we're really excited about that. And just what all that we can really do.
Oh wait, so you're having a project, a big drop with how many dragons are you going to drop?
10,000 dragons.
1,000 dragons.
10,000
dragons.
Yes.
And then this dragon, and is it like you're doing it on Fandify, which I interviewed at Fandify.
The dragons, I think he's going to just do on his own site.
On OpenSea.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so how are you connected with the dragons? I didn't really get it.
Yeah, so we're part of the team. So I myself am actually part of the dragon team. So
but that's separate than the HYP.
It's separate. It's a partnership with HYP and then the Dragon Project, but I'm personally part of the dragon team.
What are you doing? What are you doing with the dragons?
We help to market it, do the strategy, the PR, special projects, setting up events, all kinds of stuff.
What's your background? You're very multi-talented.
So I have had a really varied background. So I got started in actually a nonprofit space. So I worked in HIV AIDS work. So that's actually what brought me to DC. I worked in health policy, so very, very different. I was on the DC HIV AIDS Commission for many years, part of the community planning group. Spent basically my life very focused on health disparities. I worked on racial and economic justice work with the labor union. I then transitioned to do things both in the private sector and both technology, startups, and also financial services. I then also run an incubator that's for underestimated, historically underrepresented founders. And now I've started HYP, which is a company that's really focused on amplifying creative voices.
Wow, amazing. All right, is there any last thing you want to share?
I'd love to show the film that we dropped for the
yes, you have to see the film that you dropped.
Yes, that would be amazing. We're really, really excited about it. So we dropped a film called Under the Sun, which is in conjunction with Ala, who is an amazing artist. She's a visionary. So she's really the director, the creative agent behind this entire film. And what's really beautiful about this movie is that it showcases the whole idea that we are all one under the sun, no matter our background, no matter our creed, religion, or culture. And it's shot extremely artistically. It's a beautiful movie. So we're really happy that we minted this as part of our film festival. So you can watch it for a few more days as part of the festival. And then you can also watch it and support us through Fandify as well. And then
so we can buy it. You can buy it for $5 Matic. Isn't that like Matic's like $2.50 right
yeah,
now?
you can watch it. You can watch the movie.
That's only like $15.
Yeah, we want people to watch it because it's a heart-filled movie. And so our goal is that it gets shared with the world. So that's the whole purpose behind this movie. It's beautiful, and Ala is an amazing, talented artist. We're working with her on a second movie that we're very excited about that is going to have elements of futurism and augmented reality in it. So that's going to be really exciting. So we're going to be doing NFTs with that as well. And then the other project that we also are very
I have a question. Do you have
yeah, sure.
Do you have like a preview video of this film that we can? Yeah, I want to watch the preview.
Sure.
Because sounds amazing. I don't know if you can.
We are all searching for meaning, weaving it into the fabric of our existence, trying to cope with the impermanence of life. There's a sense of oneness in each of us. A connection to something larger than ourselves, under the sun.
Wow. I'm glad I asked to see that. That's amazing.
Thank you for letting
How long,
us.
how long is the film?
It's just over 20 minutes, so we're really excited about it. You know, like I said, it's a heartfelt movie.
Yes, beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, it's so powerful, like what the metaverse and NFT space is doing. Because I hear so many people talking about the oneness and like all of, like you're saying, all of the underserved, the people who before didn't have a voice. It's like everybody now has a voice, and it's such a
Exactly.
kindness community, and it's like how I hear people talking about oneness all the time, and all kinds of different people, you know, from all over the world, different walks of life, different genres of music, you know, and film, and everyone's like, you know, there's such a sense of really change. I feel like the NFT and the metaverse is changing the world, like in a really rapid, amazing way.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And you know, the other creator that I've been so inspired by as well, I mean, inspired by all of them, but Nigelia is just a visionary. You know, she has been working on these 3D movies that are Afrofuturism, and it's just
I love
amazing. And
Afrofuturism.
yeah, and she's getting amazing recognition by very prominent you know, media. So it's just been amazing seeing her vision, you know, come to life. And you know, we've been talking more about some of the exciting things that are coming up. You know, I definitely hope that she can come and talk with you more as well. Just
Yeah.
just
Do you have
great
a preview of one of her films? Because I did hear her talking
Yeah.
on the spaces. I mean, she's a technical genius, you know, like she just knows so much about the technology and creating films and augmented reality and, you know, things that are,
It's amazing. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, if you go to the Fanify site, you can check out the information about Vanity. And then also on our social media on the Hype, there's information about her films as well there. So I hope that people do come and check out her movies and learn more about her as an artist. You know, she's just, again, very creative and also incredibly talented. Her artwork, in addition, is hanging up in our film festival, and we're showcasing several of her pieces that she's minted as well, which are amazing. So
wow.
she's a very talented NFT artist.
So on these Fandify sites, is that like in conjunction with your Hype network, or is it separate? Are
It
you like
is.
sponsoring through your Fandify several different artists?
Yes, exactly. So we're partnering with the artists and also partnering with Fanify, you know, to offer up ability for people to mint their NFTs. And then we also help to co-promote the artists as well.
Oh my God. I think I'm gonna like stop this video, but then I want to start another one. I'm gonna ask you like specifically about that. Just want to give everybody like an overview what you're doing. It's completely inspired and so excited for everything that you're doing.
Thank you very much. This was an absolute joy. And thank you for the invitation to come and talk with you about what we're doing at Hype and to share about the other artists and the creators that we're excited to work with. So it's a joy to be here. So thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
And everybody watch part 2, smash the likes, look at the links, buy the NFTs. That movie is only like $15. And it's not like you buy it on Amazon and you watch it, you actually own that movie forever.
You can watch it.
It's an investment, you know, it might be worth like $1,000 one day.
That's correct. You get to watch it.
It very well may be. So just, I'm gonna buy one.